Pre-alpha gameplay is the excuse I give when I can't get it up in the bedroom. I'm gonna get better, you just came too soon. Making a game for EA is like building your dream home under a hydraulic press. It's just a matter of time till some guy in a suit gets the itch to press the button. An easy path to success on YouTube is to crowdsource your opinions from the comment sections and then create a feedback loop with your video. Unfortunately, the broken ass alpha builds of Skate I played last year made it a secret goty of mine, and now with the 1.0 release I expect that positive vibe to continue. Here's the loop. You play a skater in a fully parkourable city shared with 150 other people. The map is spacious and layered so it's never crowded. You then find a fun spot to chill out in and then go to town getting creative, tricking on it for the pure joy of your own challenge. That is the entire game to me, finding a dirty little ledge somewhere and making art with it, and then taking a recording for posterity. Are you a dirty little ledge? Yeah, you're a dirty little ledge.
I'm eating chocolate.
But if you want to actually engage with the prescribed gameplay, you take on various trick missions or body hurting quests to gain reputation and cuck bucks for loot boxes in the district you're shredding. Once you gain enough rep, you then unlock the next districts to mission in with its own set of fashion crates. This currency can also be used to buy new ramps and rails that you can place in world for everyone to interact with. Also, they're handy for getting places you shouldn't be. I should note that none of the map is actually ever gated either. In the alphas, at least, the only collectibles in world are pulsing icons of music that are playing diegetically. After grabbing it, it takes over as your game's soundtrack. It's actually a really nice touch, I dig it. Controls from the OG Skate games have been ported over, but it is made more accessible by being less punishing on sketchy tricks. You also feel a lot lighter and nimble than you did in something like Skate 3. You'll still take forever perfecting a line though, and even after months with the game, I'm still figuring out its quirks, like pre-wind-ups and shit. The parkour is robust enough to take on the two community-made parks that sometimes feel more like surrealist jump quests. I really like all the movement tools we've been given for this. One of my only suggestions during the alphas was that if they want us to spend money on this ugly little homunculus, they have to give us more face and body customization. I ain't spending money on face preset number 8. I also find that the clothing options hang really weird. Like, you'll put on a t-shirt and you'll just be a potato sack.
It's hard to do 1990s fashion.
Yeah, and I know that 1990s fashion was potato sack, but also it doesn't look right.
How can technology get so far as to make Sullivan from Monsters Inc. look so shaggy?
What? Skate's version of your helpful, omnipotent Paimon is an actual AI voice, because when have those ever earned anyone bad press? The bland banter this thing shits out at me is just terror-bad, even if its voice doesn't sound like a shrew getting shoved into an incinerator. They could have gotten an easy win by having Skate's answer to Bob Ross, Rodney Mullen, narrate your entire existence.
So if there's anything, just find joy in what you do for the sake of it.
The game is still considered early access, so it's their last line of defense for why the game still has major bugs. All the gravity acceleration bugs though are a joy. I hope those are never ironed out. The ragdolling in this is so good. What passes for writing in this game though makes me grind my teeth. It feels like the HR department killed a bunch of preppy children and are now wearing their skin. The best quality of life features this game has is a skip all button. Also, the daily challenges need a ton more variety in their location usage. They need to be comfortable challenging us to use the most innocuous set of stairs there is, instead of the same 4 locations over and over again. When this game sings, it's when you're just bumming around town and coming across a bunch of people messing around with a random spot. You just join up and see what you can do together. Almost all games now rely on FOMO to keep you playing because the gameplay usually lacks a long-lasting spark of fun. I don't think Skate has this problem. The raw gameplay is better than any engagement bait they could possibly tempt me with. With that said, people are right. Give me an offline mode, not because I want to play offline, but because I don't trust EA not to fire everyone in 6 months. I have a bunch of Skate sims in my Steam library, but Skate has without fail had the most allure for me to pop open, just for the big world it's given me to get creative in, and I'm...
EA, turn off everything.